Hello guys, and welcome to part 1 of a new series I'll be doing on clan war attacks. The reason for I'm doing this is, when you start a new game, there's always a steep learning curve before you start to becoming good, and Clash of Clans is definitely no exception to that. You'll hear terms like luring, funneling, pathing, bomb locations, spell placement, kill squad, back-end hogging, back-end looting, all these sort of terms. And when you're a new player, it can be quite daunting if you want to, start attacking in war. So this is the first part of a tutorial of basically the 101 of how to attack in clan wars. And the first part of any raid, certainly the normal raids, is the clan castle lure. And what we talk about when we mention the term lure, all we're really talking about is emptying the enemy clan castle. You can see when you click on the clan castle, you'll get a radius around it, and that means as soon as your troops cross that line, the enemy clan castle troops will start to come out and travel towards whatever's triggered it. So luring is getting the troops out at the start of the raid, dragging them away into the corner, away from all the defences, and killing them quickly and efficiently. And it's a really, really important step. What I'll do is I'll show you a raid where we didn't lure, and show you why it's so important. And apologies to Bag for showing this fail, but I mean, you're helping everybody else out, so thanks for this video. And I'll just speed it up to when he actually triggers a clan castle, because he drops a few archers in the corner buildings first. And what you'll see is, here we go, he starts to drop all his wizards down the bottom here. He hasn't lured the clan castle out. Watch what happens. The enemy clan castle's got a Valkyrie and a wizard in, and they both do splash damage, and they're just going to annihilate these wizards. Valkyrie probably take one swing, bang, dead. Now he drops all his giants. Same thing's going to happen again. Giants won't target clan castle troops, they target defensive structures. So the wizards are just going to, and Valkyrie and archers are just going to whittle away at them. Doesn't even matter if he drops the heal, they're still going to die. And now that's all his troops gone, and pretty much game over. So let's look into how we do lure the clan castle. And we're going to look at Mountain Dew attacking their number 10. So first off, we can see that the radius of this clan castle is so big. I mean, you could drop archers down the camps here, you could drop anything to lure that out. What he does is drop a giant, because giants are tanks and they take a few hits, so the longer they survive, the more likely you are to get the whole clan castle coming out. Right, let's watch how he does it. So step 1, get the troops out. Drops one giant, and you can see he's got a full clan castle full of wizards. They're all out. Step 2, get the enemy clan castle troops away from the base. You do this by dropping what we call an anchor, which is essentially a troop near a building in the corner. People who build huts in the corner or whatever, or an army camp. The archer is the ideal troop because it has a bit more range. So he drops an archer there. You can see none of the enemy defensive structures can target that archer. So this draws all the clan castle troops to the corner. Now, step 2 is, how do you kill the clan castle troops? Well, I would say the standard way to do it is to put 2 witches in your clan castle and back it up with wizards. So, and this is exactly what Mountain does. There's a barb in there as well. So you really want to protect the witches first, so they can spawn the skeletons. You do this by either having a barbarian in your clan castle or dropping one before. That gives the witches time to spawn the skeletons. And now there's so many skeletons there that the wizards are caught up with them. All you need to do now is drop a couple of wizards at the side or behind the witches, and that'll take out the clan castle troops. Done. So he only used his clan castle, 2 wizards and a giant to lure that clan castle away and kill it. Perfect example. We'll do one more and then we'll wrap this up. And this one's by Navy. Apologies, I should have scouted that, but essentially the clan castle just falls over this wall at the bottom right near the barracks. You could lure it with a giant or 2. He does something slightly different. He drops 1 giant to tank the defences and a couple of hog riders to jump over the wall and get into that defence. That's a very good tactic as well, because hog riders get into the base a bit more, and if those harder to trigger clan castles, it's a good tactic. So again, the purpose of these troops is only to lure the troops and not anything else really. So then what he does again, after you've got the troops, you lure them into a corner, and a nice little builder hut, very, very easy to drop your anchor point there of the archer, and this is going to drag all those troops all the way into the corner again. Now he actually kills them a bit differently, and it's fine, it's a good kill. I just think if you're starting out, the 2 witches is probably the easiest way to kill clan castle, and it deals with anything that could be in the enemy clan castle. But this is the other tactic, which is to drop a few barbarians, or preferably archers, in different locations around the troops to get them all bunched up. And this just essentially means that you can take them out with 1 shot. But he does the same kill basically as we watched in the previous one. He drops a couple of barbarians to distract. Remember, we dropped barbarians and then the witches to distract the wizards, and then a couple of wizards to take them out, and you'll see, bang, done. So what did he use there? A giant, 2 hogs, a few barbarians, a couple of wizards. Well worth it. Well, thanks guys, that's part 1 over. Hopefully you take a few lessons away from that, and the main lesson is essentially always lure the clan castle out. Use a giant or a giant and a few hogs. Take them to a corner by using an anchor, a couple of archers, and take them out, preferably using 2 witches, a few barbarians and some wizards, or you can group them up, and the same again, a couple of barbarians and some wizards. Thanks for watching.